our older ones. So I'm going to go through each one and talk about the designs. You prefer Bella Hadid's walk or Kendall Jenner's walk? I'm going to say Bella Hadid. So just to make a difference, so this is our Pico 1.0. This is the one that is our original Pico, and I still love it. I still use it all the time. It's a little bit more lightweight. It's got ripstop. It's a thinner RPET fabric. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of elevate the brand and make it a little bit more luxe. So this is our Pico 2.0. So as you can see, we have the colored tags. The fabric isn't ripstop. It's more of this like really smooth and much thicker RPET fabric. And it's also, you know, a little bit heavier. So I think this weighs about 45 grams. This is about, or 4.5 grams. This is like 7.4 grams or something like this. So it is a little heavier, but it still is like super compact and like easy to carry around. So it's awesome. So this one is called PJ Party in Green. And I worked with a group in Singapore who are interior designers who also do graphic design. And we came up with this design, which I thought was a really fun, you know, it's very like good for unisex. We have the stripes, but like a little kink in the middle right here, and the color's nice and vibrant. And I think this is like, so I've been using this weekend and I love it. Makes your outfit look incredible. Like it really pops. I had a lot of people sort of ask me out on the streets of New York being like, oh, what's that bag? So as you can see with this one as well, what we've done is we've gotten rid of the shoulder seam, because from carrying the old Pico bag 2.10, this one has a shoulder seam and it's also a thinner fabric. So I found that, you know, I want to make sure that the Pico bags last. So by getting rid of the shoulder seam, you have like a lot more support and it feels a lot better in the hand as well. This can definitely carry more than the Pico 1.0. I still say it only carries 10 kilograms. Sure, it can actually carry more, but just in terms of advertising, I don't want you to carry 20 kilograms in these bags. You know what I mean? Like I want these to last. So yeah, this is PJ Party in Green. And we still have quite a few of these, which is great. Of course, you still have the Pico mini bag. This is inside. I put my house keys, so it's easy access. I put my mask in there as well. I put my compact mirror or any like lip gloss or anything. So yes, this is PJ Party. And these are all available on our website now, by the way. Next up, we have Year of the Tiger. Now, this is a designer that I found, and she's from the Netherlands, and she actually used to live in Singapore for, I think she said like 10 to 15 years. So this one, I wanted to create a Year of the Tiger print, and she had a few, but I decided to go with this one. And I just think it's a really like fun, loud print. You've got the tigers there, the awesome jungle, also really eye-catching type of design that's going to elevate your outfit. We also have no shoulder seam here. And yeah, it's just like a fun, also unisex, but I think like for everyone in Singapore who wants a little bit of good luck this year, that's why I've interpreted the red. This is a really cool design as well that I'm very proud of. And it's got that jungle vibe without being like jungle, forest, you know, so makes it a little bit different. So yeah, this is Year of the Tiger, which is great. Now, the next one is the lovely pandemic inspired print. So this one is called Let's Face It. And what I love about this, so we worked on a corporate order with a Swiss bank, and what we did was we created a design for them. This was maybe like, oh, this was in 2020? I think this was in 2020 or, yeah, I think this was in 2020 or 2019. And we created this print for them, which was like, you know, creating characters that are their typical customers for the Swiss bank. And it ended up being super, super cute that I was like, oh, I really want to do something like that for our brand as well. So we came up with little faces, and this is basically just showing like, because obviously I was in Singapore at the time. I've had this print for maybe about 2 years, and I just wanted to create all these different types of characters and faces that lived in Singapore that I've come across. So we have, you know, I don't know which character is probably my favorite. I think this one's one of my favorite characters. We have like some wearing masks here. We do ship internationally, that's true. Yeah, I think this might be my favorite print. I love this guy. He's so funny. And yeah, I think it's just like also a really fun bag. So the color is like it almost looks like a navy, a really dark navy, but it's a between a black, a charcoal, and a navy, I would say, as a background. So I think it also like really pops. It's just a fun print. It's very eye-catching, conversation starting. And yeah, I decided to call it Let's Face It because I just feel like, you know, with the pandemic, we really had to face it. We still are facing it. So this is just kind of bringing everyone together as unity. Yeah, unity in diversity. Exactly. Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yes. So yeah, this is Let's Face It, which is, yeah, probably my favorite design. All right, so next up is, let's go with this one. So this one is Protect the Amazon. And one of the other aims that I wanted to do with Pico Bag and the prints is actually do more prints to make us, you know, I definitely want to be different from other brands, but you know, I wanted to start making prints that relate back to projects and conservations. So this one is Protect the Amazon. This is the same designer that used to live in Singapore for about 15 years, and she lives in, she's moved back to the Netherlands now. And we came up with this together because I wanted her to create a design that basically shows, you know, the thing I said was like, oh, I want to do something with the Amazon rainforest and like start depicting like really nice like little animals. So we have a leopard, we have snakes, we have toucans, we have monkeys. And what's cool is as well, so we have a affiliation on our website with a company called Handprint Tech. And so with every sale, we actually donate money towards different conservation projects. Unfortunately, they don't have one because I wanted this one specifically to go towards like conservations in the rainforest, but they don't have any yet, and it's very hard to find conservations, to be honest, that doesn't go directly towards the admin. So we are collecting plastic out of the ocean with a company called Seven Seas. And yeah, so every single purchase will go towards, you know, we'll donate and take plastic out of the ocean. So this one, you can see we have like little, you know, protect, save. This one's super popular. So just saying, it's available on our website. We launched on Saturday morning. However, I think I only have about like under 20 left of these online now, just because we've had a lot of pre-orders with corporates. So I will, if they sell out, I will try reprint them, but it is going to be about a 3-month wait because that's how long production will take. So if you do love this design, I'm just throwing it out there. You might want to grab it now because there's really not many online. I think there's about 18 or something left. All right, so let's move on to probably my other favorite. We'll put it in second now. This is called Mush Love. If anybody's watched Fantastic Fungi, you know what I'm talking about. So this one, I just wanted to have like a fun, you know, we did a lot of florals and garden inspired type of prints with our very first collection when we launched. And I wanted to do something different, so I decided to make this sort of like bouquet of mushrooms. So I worked with this designer, she's in Poland, to create this. I love the pop of the different colors. It's kind of got like a retro vibe to it, but also like just like this retro poppy, like eye-catching, a little bit questionable, you know, being like, oh, okay, mushroom bag. But yeah, I just think like she did so well. I just love the different, you know, it's meant to be all different characters as well. And like, that's what I think is fun about these bags as well. You get to really celebrate like your outfit for the day with like a pop-up character wearing your bag. You can obviously use it as a grocery bag. You can use it as the everyday bag, whatever you want. But yeah, this one is called Mush Love. And then on the side, on the back. So again, no shoulder seam. On the back, the print actually sits upside down. However, I think it's kind of fun because you can also interpret it as like psychedelic, upside down. But yeah, I think it's a really cute. So obviously the design is like still like, you know, great luxurious fabric. And also I just wanted to point out the prices are different between our new bags and our older bags. The reason being is like we've definitely elevated our brand. This is much better quality, you know, compared to made in China, compared to Nepal. Like all our bags really go through quality control checks, which is amazing. And that's something that I really wanted with our new manufacturers. So, you know, I want to make sure if you're getting a bag, it's going to last and you don't need to replace it. So this is now $19.95 as our bag prices. And this is just what happens with, you know, the cost for things now. The cost for materials have gone up because of the pandemic. The cost for shipping has gone up insanely. Yeah, I've heard some like stories from other entrepreneurs, especially eco brands, who have, you know, done Kickstarter campaigns and then actually like not made any money and are in debt because their manufacturers have just like upped the prices on things. So yeah, so we've had to up our pricing. You know, in the end, we got to make sure that we last. We got to run a business, but again, we like give back to projects, and it's not really about profit for us. It's always been about like making a change and helping people become more sustainable and whatnot. So maybe I should open the discussion. I'm just going to fold these in front of you. If you guys have any suggestions of like what kind of products you might want Pico Bag to create, I would love to hear from you. Maybe you could DM me, you can write it down here. But yeah, I think it might be time that we sort of start expanding our product range, and that's really exciting. But I also want to make sure that we're not creating products that are already on the market that are available. I don't want to add, you know, unnecessarily things to the market. I just want to create things that, you know, people need, a little solution. Yeah, so please like maybe DM me. I think that would probably be the best thing. So again, we have Protect the Amazon. We have Mush Love handkerchiefs. That's true. That's true. I feel like we don't really need tissue paper anymore. Handkerchiefs are a good idea. I was even thinking like a picnic rug would be kind of cool with the offcuts or something. But yeah, you know, I've been thinking about backpacks. You know, I don't think there's any like cool, compact, cute backpacks. I think, I would love to know if you guys actually use those. I use them, but I also always forget them, which is, you know, those, I guess you call them like nut bags. It's like the loose netted bags, and you put like nuts, you put like, you know, the coriander or parsley or something in that. I was thinking that as well could be really cool. I haven't seen any that have prints on them, so I was considering that. I had an IG live with a brand the other day. Someone said a makeup bag. So maybe not specifically something for makeup, but something you can use for makeup could be kind of cool. But yeah, or maybe it's not even just bags. Maybe you want to see deodorant. Maybe you want to see a different type of shaver. Maybe you want to see, you know, something really different. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please like DM me or DM the Pico Bag account. I would love to hear from you. Year of the Tiger. I'm going to fold this one in front of you in case anyone doesn't know how to fold this. It can be a little tricky because my fiance tends to like scrunch it up and put it like this. So we'll take like this, fold it in half, fold it in half again. So you have a long piece. And then you fold that in half. And then you just go 1, 2, 3. And then you put it in the mini bag. And then you fold it. And there you go. All right, guys. So we have all of our new prints. Nice little reveal for Earth Weekend, really. I know Earth Day was on Friday, but every day really should be Earth Day. So this is our newest collection. And thank you everybody who's been joining me from wherever you are. I know it's late in Singapore. I think it's like 8 p.m. It's 8 a.m. here in New York. So always enjoying my Sunday. So these are available online now. And as I said, there's a few of them that are running out already. That is the Protect the Amazon. And then we have Year of the Tiger as well. And when we do a restock, we probably won't be able to get them for another 3 months. So just saying. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And hopefully I can do another IG Live with you guys. Would love to hear from you of your suggestions. And yeah, have a good evening. Bye, guys.